The number one secret to maximizing your vertical and dunking a basketball. This is not revolutionary. This is really simple, but most people forget about this. Yes, you have to build your explosiveness. Yes, you have to get stronger. Yes, you have to increase your power so you can jump maximally, right? Those are all things that are very valuable. But the number one thing that people forget is you have to have the right body weight to maximize your power output. Let's say you've hit the gym, you're super strong, you're very explosive, but you're 20 or 30 pounds heavier. And that could be a decent amount of muscle. That could be extra fat. Those things are holding you back from being able to dunk the basketball. For example, I was 16 years old when I first dunked a basketball. I was 5'9". I was 155 pounds. And I could dunk a basketball, no problem. I could jump through the roof. My vertical was around 38 inches standing at 16 years old. I was in our slam dunk contest in high school. All these things were great. Well, my coach in football was really strict on me and really wanted me to put on size. And so my sophomore year, I hit the weights really hard. I ate a bunch of pastries because my coach told me to eat pastries to get big. That's true. You'll get big, but not the right size. Fortunately, I had genetics on my side, and I was able to put on 30 pounds of weight. Yes, I did have some fat on my body. I should have not put on that much of muscle, but that 30 pounds stopped me from being able to really jump through the roof and have the explosiveness I used to have. I could still get up. I could still put the ball in the rim, but it wasn't anything like it was when I was 155 pounds. 155 pounds, I was exploding through the roof. I felt like I was floating in the air. I literally had multiple dunks in my arsenal, but I struggled to figure out why I couldn't jump as high as I used to. Obviously, you're 16 years old. I'm not thinking about science, technology. I didn't have the degree in human movement and strength and conditioning background that I do have now. And it was that simple. That one simple secret is I weighed too much. I needed to drop my weight back down to 155 pounds because if I did, with that increased explosiveness, increased strength, I would have been flying even higher. Right? You got to remember, at 16 years old, my body was still growing, it was still developing. So at 16 years old, I should have been able to continue to progress and jump even higher. But again, I chose to play football and I chose to get bigger and I played college football and I maintain a much more thicker, more muscular body and maintain my speed in a 40, but not my explosiveness. So you have to remember, you want to keep your body weight as low as possible within maximizing your explosiveness. I see so many people at the gym work hard in the gym, push themselves hard, and they have 20 to 30 pounds to lose. They drop those 20 to 30 pounds, and sometimes it could be muscle mass. You want to be as light as possible. When you're as light as possible with the maximize your explosiveness, you'll be able to jump much higher. It's really that simple. One secret, drop your weight. I don't care if it's muscle mass in your upper body. Drop it so you're more explosive and you can maximize your explosiveness with being as light as possible. And you can see this with basketball players. You don't typically see very muscular basketball players jump through the roof. You'll see a much lighter framed individual with a high vertical. John Morant, Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook. Not saying you can't be muscleable. Even Michael Jordan, right? Vince Carter. They're much leaner and have a lighter weight, but very explosive. So again, maximize explosiveness and be as light as possible. The number one secret to jumping through the roof.